Yo, if you're watching this, I'm still out of town. You know, I'm traveling back and forth from one trip to another. I just came from DreamCon, which that was great. I record a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm dropping on like the vlog channel, but anyways, if not, here goes some pics. You know, my time there was a great time. Met a lot of creators. It was dope. And then my other trip is like a family, thing. So I wasn't able to work at DreamCon like that because I was, too busy going around different places. But this one, the family trip, I do have some days I could like work on some videos and plan stuff out. So videos will come. But for now, in the meantime, I got this, compilation video of just Smash Bros characters and them just going off, while also including some Smash Bros funny scenes. Okay, got it. So watch these characters go off. Now, some of these are my favorite characters in Smash Bros, hence why I did a video on them. And if you didn't see it the first time, here it is again. If you already seen it, just have it on the background. You know my motto. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for the support lately. Subscribe, and new videos dropping soon. All right, thank y'all. I'm out. Peace. Oh, enjoy. I feel like it's necessary. We got to start off with most classic one, at least one of the most classic ones in recent times. This one right here, the opening to Smash Ultimate story, and oh my God, I just remember how many people was talking about this and specific scenes. But let's get right back into it. So,
don't let a single one get away.
15 seconds in, and I already got so many questions here. How and why the fuck is every character here, and where did all these master hands come from? And then they was thinking they could take this on, man. But Gallum, the World of Light boss, is looking down at them like this, saying,
okay, what we have here is a combo: high catfish, yams, collard greens, mac and cheese.
Then all of a sudden, Schultz gets this Raven vision and sees everyone getting eviscerated. So you would think he would go ahead and warn. Oh, shit. Damn. Okay, this is pretty traumatic. Seeing all your favorite video game characters just getting off one by one. But hold on. Let me go back and analyze these real quick. First, we got Link bobbing and weaving like he Deadpool attempting to use his shield. And you think this may work? Nope. GG's. And then Samus thought she was slick, tried to stop those big ass beams shooting right at them. Like, I'm talking about like Gallic gun type beams with their little ass missiles and beams. It's alright, Samus, she's still bad. Anyways, Mewtwo and Zelda are trying to repel the attacks right back at Gollum. But hey, I ain't gonna lie, this is smart because I be using them like this in the game. So, but still got clapped, unfortunately. Then probably the most heartbreaking scene is when my two goats was running for their lives. Sonic legit reached out his hand to save Pikachu, but Pikachu got, I can't do it. Oh man, this scene still hurts. Pikachu got swept up. Sonic fortunately got caught with it too. And people were saying if Sonic ass was, real, he would have kept running, not even trying to reach out, he probably would have escaped. Y'all are cold, bro. Y'all are damn cold. Bayonetta probably had the cleanest getaway, but still got shot. Pokemon trainer tried to use the blast against the thing. Didn't work too. But then you got Lucario. Nope. Then you got Captain Falcon, Greninja, Pit, Falco, him. And I ain't gonna hold you. I think the only fighters to get away was them damn Inklings, bro. They put the paint down on the ground and then dove right into that shit. Probably still got caught, but still. Like, W strategy. And then I see Snake.
Oh my God, bro.
Bro, this character a box, bro. Hey, might as well go after Bane. Hold on, you thought Snake shit was bad. Look at what they're doing, bro. Like, what was she doing? Some Zumba shit while getting blasted? And then Villager running around like he didn't know what to do. And I didn't know what the fuck Duck Hunt was doing. Like, man, this shit is too much, bro. And it seems like Kirby's the only one weaving these beams and escapes. And now you see that he's the last one standing. And it's still wild to think that the thing destroyed the whole planet, even the universe. But we cut to Kirby from the intro, and now with Mario being duplicated, Gollum takes control of them and makes them puppets. So Kirby is set to, solve the whole verse by himself. And that's pretty much the start of Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, yeah, that story was something. And I don't know if this is like a controversial take or not, but I'm going to get back to the cutscenes in a minute. But this random rant. I know it's a controversial take. I don't think this story was better than Subspace Emissary. I think that story is like still clears it. But damn, this story wasn't bad. It just could have been better. But it was, cool. I'd say 7 out of 10. And Subspace was like 9 out of 10, All right, back to the cutscenes. Oh, whoa. I remember one of the first cutscenes in Smash Ultimate after the game release was us in the ring just getting pieced the fuck out by Lil Mac. And I'm like, damn, nigga, let me breathe. Chill out, bro. And then all of a sudden, boom, nigga. Ken had to show who the real OG was. And look at his face. That's crazy. But yeah, Ken was a cool addition. I wish we got more Street Fighter characters. Like, imagine we got Chun-Li. Damn it. Oh, God. Or Cammy. Dude, I learn every combo, just go to rank. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Cam's getting his showcase. You've seen his moves. And he started celebrating because, you know, he sneaked the nigga. And then he was about to get snuck himself, too, because this big son of a charges in the ring and was about to kill Ken. And I'm talking about Incineroar. Yes, sir. The first fighter with straight up wrestling moves as attacks. That pissed me off. And also, it's just funny as hell that no one could celebrate because after Incineroar was taunting and stuff, 3 more fighters pulled up and ready to scrap. Like, damn, nigga, can y'all not wait? They treat this like it's an actual gauntlet match. That's how serious this gets. Okay. 4 seconds into the next cutscene, and I already have so many questions. What shrooms are Luigi and Yoshi on? Bro, why is he walking like that? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna keep it a bean. This plant. I hate him so much, or it, or whatever the shit is. I'd be thinking about what other characters or even Mario characters we could have got playable too, and we got a fucking plant. Okay, I kind of do like his Final Smash because, you know, it's a callback to Subspace Emissary, but that's it. That's literally it. Ah, shit. Yes, sir. This is iconic, bro. I remember this trailer. Let's go right into it. Damn, it's like a 1v1 in the damn gulag. Like, damn, they didn't get 1 second to rest, just straight action, going crazy like it's the sudden death match. And then, I remember the classic Smash Ultimate Reveal trailer. Man, this was so hype. And I just remember the go-to reaction of the late, great Etika. Man, God rest his soul. Shit was beautiful. Nostalgia is kicking my ass right now, man. Like, I'm actually getting teary-eyed just looking at this again, man. Look how far we came. Oh my God, first time singing this in years. Is this the end game for Pokemon? Like, where did all these Pokemons come from? Hey, look at Charizard and Pikachu posted up, and then he just takes off. And the way he did it, I don't know who he got beef with, but they better run. Oh, what the fuck did Mario do to this guy? What? Bro, I have so many questions. Where did the other fighters come from? And then look at how they just charge into the fight. Like, no questions, no talking, just straight action. I'm like, oh my God. They all using their ultimate attacks. And look how Mario just turns into the Flash all of a sudden, bro. Like, damn. Look at this fire shot, though. No pun intended. Woohoo! What a entrance. My boy looking nice. And he is definitely giving that light-skinned energy that pose. Sweet ass. Okay, this is a small trailer with a few cutscenes, but mainly the showcase. I was hyped to seeing Pac-Man join Smash. Simply the fact that I could just troll and cheese with this character, pulling off stupid but effective moves. They showcase his moves as well too in the trailer, but it's so arcadey and funny. And then they're gonna give a history lesson at the end, talking about some, like, the more you know, head ass. Hey, it's some Mario Kart action going on, and here go Kirby on that flying star. Like, bro, isn't this cheating? Oh shit. Someone tried to snipe Kirby out of nowhere, and now he losing control, and I'm sorry. All thanks to this adorable Luna and the very lovely Rosalina. Now, she's definitely an underrated character to use. If you haven't tried her out, go ahead and use her online, because they wouldn't know what's coming, bro. I could cheese her moves too, so yeah. Okay, I don't think I've seen this one before. What the did Luigi just die? What kind of trailer is... Oh. Okay, yeah, so it's the Castlevania characters come and try to... First of all, they didn't even save Luigi at all. He just went over his body and tried to defeat the monsters. So they ain't no damn hero, so... But yeah, so I kind of wish they added Alucard to this. And then that I finally finished the anime or the show. I wish Alucard was in as a playable character. That would have been so dope, but it's fine. Okay, we got to end it with a bang. Now, this is probably one of the greatest trailers to a Smash Bros. Character reveal. Uh-oh. You thought this was the boss for Ultimate? Hell nah, the real boss entered the fucking battle. The real GOAT, and I'm talking about Sephiroth. Damn, look at Cloud. This nigga can never escape his nemesis. It's kind of sad. And surprising, I think it's the first trailer where, like, besides the opening one, where the character actually talks. And look at this transition. Oh my God, this is too good, bro. This is literally a movie. All right, we back to the action. Greninja and Bayonetta try to sneak him, but of course, Sephiroth sees him and deflects him. And then for no reason, literally no reason, he straight up just almost give every Smash Bros. Fan a heart attack. He just goes for Mario and almost attempts to kill him. I don't know what's up Mario in these trailers, bro, but he's been taking nothing but L's. This nigga got a hit on him, bro. He's the face of Smash Bros. For a reason. Everyone wants his head. But hey, Sephiroth gonna make his presence known and message received. And then Cloud comes in to try to fight Sephiroth again, but bro just slung Mario out the way and got straight to work. And with a beautiful ending to the trailer, if you're a huge Final Fantasy VII fan like me, this was a peak ending with peak dialogue and peak hype to it. And with that being said, I'm gonna stop it right here. As a lifelong Mario fan, growing up playing this game and just overall enjoying myself, having fun, whether it's, 2D, Paper Mario, 3D, whether it's sports related, or even in space. But if you really just think about it, this guy is a plumber. But I think I'm confident when I say this, is that he is the best plumber in the world. Yes, better than this guy, because not only is he just a plumber, he'll fix your bathroom and shit, but let a dude try his ass. Because at the end of the day, what Mario ain't gonna do is run from a fade. You heard me? So technically this is kind of like a follow-up video from this, because this is where I talked about the world of Mario and living in it would probably be hell, especially considering if you're one of the villains like Goomba or Koopa. The reason I say that is because you have to worry about this guy, this plumber, and you. Yes, I'm talking to you. When you play the Mario game, have you ever wondered, you just stopped and think, why is this guy so skilled at damn near everything? I'm talking about sports, going in space and going crazy. Just he has ups for days. He has fucking size 15 ad boots and then stomp the shit at your ass. He damn near got every power in the book. But most importantly, he has these hands, nigga. I was also inspired to make this video too, because I saw a TikTok recently, a shout out to Ref. He showed Mario never ducking the fight. Like he was just showing different clips of Mario just running up to scrap. And I went over I think a few of these, but especially the first one right here. I went over this scene in Smash Bros cutscenes video. I gotta just go over how he has these skills. How? I know nigga just born like that, man. Really. Let me show you a case of these hands. Y'all see when I play Smash Bros, hell, I'll probably do a clip right now. Look at this, right? You know what I'm saying? 1-2 punch, bang. A little slide kick, bang. Even when he pulls out the tornado spin attack. I love when you do this in every iteration I saw him in. That boy be going crazy with this. And I think the two most devastating attacks, the Mario down punch special. When that boy get up, lob your ass up in a combo, and then punch your bitch ass down. And the other one is when he uses fat ass cranium and headbutt you to the fucking moon. And on top of all that, this dude got natural born fire powers. He's a fire user, everybody. Good Lord. On top of their hands, he has fire powers. He could either choose to give you a little ass fireballs, or he could launch 2 fire dragons coming for you. My brother's OP, man. You better rebuke this shit or some shit. And these are just moves from regular Mario. I didn't talk about Super, which is like this but enhanced. But don't get me started on the strength and power of Dr. Mario. And we'll save that for another day. Sorry, oh, big ass fireball to your face. And what you gonna do? Run? As from the clip I showed earlier, this thing got super speed apparently. And also he could fly, depending on what kind of power up he got. Cause I could go into Fire Mario, hell even Tanuki Mario. It'll get worse by the time I keep mentioning forms, bro, cause that's a whole nother thing for itself. Unless you get, Frog Mario, then you can probably be alright, but still. Now, I mainly want to keep it like canon stuff, one Nintendo made, like games, movies. No, not TV shows. And I would include fan animated stuff. Again, that's not really canon. Plus, we'll be here all day because I got way more stuff regarding that. But I do want to talk about stuff officially made by Nintendo. So, yeah, let's start off with the movie, because I think this is like the beginner stage of Mario in a way. Because we know him like this, right? With the hands. It took him a while to get this in a movie. Perhaps you probably don't see this till like probably the end of the movie, and hopefully you've seen it by now. And I would talk about the DK fight with Mario, in the middle of the movie, but I already did in the video, so go check that out. Link down below in the description. Let's talk about the end of the fight, because I never covered this. So, as you know, it took a while for Mario to get to this point. He had to believe in himself so he could finally stand up to Bowser with the help of his brother Luigi. Shout out to him. I'm glad they included him in the scene. It's funny too, because like most of this fight that I was going over and looking at again, Mario got deep fried low key because he got his ass whooped, tossed around. Yeah, Bowser was like a menace in this movie, so besides the singing part, he was beating Mario ass. So much so they had to let like fucking Peach, Donkey Kong, everybody jump this guy. And look at Mario right here, like, see? That boy was going through it. Now, you could say it's a kind of a cop-out, and it's not really his showcase of his real skill that he got the star. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, let that boy rock. Anyways, when he got the star, him and Luigi started going ballistic against Bowser and his army. First of all, they both uppercut the hell out of Bowser. But when they was going crazy, Mario did a fin cycle throw and threw his ass like a bowling ball, and Luigi's going crazy too, but you know, you get your video soon, don't worry. If I undo Yoshi first, you know what I'm saying? Oh, whoa, whoa. Then here they go both doing a Titan run, and then speed blitzing through the whole army. And look at them now, ooh! Hey, I would glaze this shit, I would talk about it, but they just over from it, really. They just showing off them and their new powers. But I would glaze this scene though, hey. Damn. Fight back! Jumping the hell out of Bowser. I'm talking about straight fists, straight hands, straight kicks. And then did this Alonga Bowser throw and then went up and hit him with that classic double special. Boom! One last stomp to end that, boy. Beautiful cinema. I love this shit in the theaters. I was screaming, not that loud because I was in the theaters, but still, this is amazing. And showed you how just Mario and Luigi get down, especially when they tag teaming. I mean, they don't have the Mario Jump Bros name for no reason, so yeah. And see, it's not just a movie too. Numerous times, Mario has defeated his biggest op, Bowser, and sometimes to a certain extent where he made him his bitch. Like Mario 64, I still never forget this scene. It's literally a core memory in every Mario player head, non-stop. Like, look at, damn. Threw him to a bomb and fucking cooked his ass. It doesn't matter whether it's in space, underground, Odyssey, and crossover games. Hell, it could be even sports. I mean, look how he's crossing up. Oh yeah, us. Still fun to me. Doesn't matter where it is, when it is, or how it is. Mario will find a way to defeat Bowser. I like to call him Walk 'em Down Mario. And to even further my case, let me go ahead and show you different scenes from the crossover game.
The way he did it, I don't know who he got beef with, but they better run. Oh, what the fuck did Mario do to this guy? What? Bro, I have so many questions. Where did the other fighters come from? And then look at how they just charge into the fight. Like, no questions, no talking, just straight action. I'm like, oh my God. They're all using their ultimate attacks, and look how Mario just turns into the Flash all of a sudden, bro. Like, damn. Look at this fire shot, though. No pun intended. Woohoo! What a entrance. My boy looking nice, and he is definitely giving that light-skinned injury that pose. Sweet ass.
All right, now that's a good one right there, but there's also other ones that I'll stop to go over, such as the one that's on the TikTok when Mario ran up on Link. Oh yeah, we see Mario run up trying to go on about his business. Then he look over and see Peach, his boo, or I guess friend now, got Medusa turned into a stone without hesitation. He didn't care who that is. My boy said, oh yeah, what's up? Hold on, okay, so first of all, not only is this run, actually someone said in the comments, this run is both hysterical and terrifying. It's funny because it's fucking Mario. Why is he running like that fast and with no words too? But it's also terrifying because it's Mario. Why is he running that fast? Bro, I got that same energy as that guy that said, you recording me? Oh yeah, fuck no, nigga, I'm out, bro. Dude, hell nah, this nigga will beat your ass. And here go another scene where Bowser is stomping his ass off. He's stomping, and then here go Mario again in the air. I didn't hear him come this time. That boy flash stepped and right here. He used Peach as a shield, so Mario had to say, damn it. Look at the impact at this punch. Oh yeah, nah, both of these guys different, I ain't gonna lie. And yeah, that's kind of it for like Mario pull-up scenes, really. There are other ones, of course, in Subspace Emissary. By the way, this shit is so goated. I might do a follow-up video regarding this series, especially, well, I'm not gonna say what it is yet, but I think you know. It's a big climactic moment at the end of this shit that I might cover soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, no, regarding Mario, that's pretty much it. Y'all know how you get down to this point, man. I can mention so many other games. Y'all get it. Y'all get the picture. Mario is him. When he has an enemy, he won't be afraid. Besides earlier, like the only time I say he's afraid to do something was like the movie, but then again, that's him in the beginner stage. And even then, he came back and spun the block on Bowser with his brother. So yeah, so I say Mario is rarely ever afraid to give a guy a beat down, or to run the fade, to walk a guy down. However you want to say it, Mario is him. Okay, so seeing the whole Chaos Star Fox being in the Mario movie in the bit 26 is still wild. But the fact this poster and this announcement, it felt like it single-handedly revived a forgotten franchise. It's wild if you really think about it. And from this, it made me realize, wow, I forgot how cool Fox was in general. Okay, I'm not gonna LARP and won't lie to you. Even though I was hyped in the intro, I won't say I've been a Star Fox fan since 64. Hell nah. But I did know about Star Fox, the franchise, from Smash Bros. Melee, which I guess is like the equivalent of saying I know John Wick, Peter Griffin, and Goku from Fortnite. But it's true. I first knew of this Fox was from Melee, and not in a good light. At first, I should say. Because I would always love playing as Mario, Dr. Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Pikachu. I had my own selection, my rotation. And my older brother would choose Star Fox and whoop my ass every time. Mind you, I was like 5 and a beginner. So you know how older brothers won't ever give you the time of day to let them ease up on you. So yeah, I had to get out the mud, really. But anyways, my point is, I ain't like him at first. Over time, he grew on me, and I started noticing the more I kept fighting him, the more I kept hating him. And then I noticed, hold on, maybe he ain't so bad. I saw the drip, my bad, the exquisite drip at that. He also got that blaster and a scouter. You know, I'm a DBZ fan, so that's homage to me. And his movesets was raw. Then I thought he was pretty cool, you know. This game and future Smash Bros. Games got me a little into the Star Fox series. Whether you hate fighting against this skilled Fox, you gotta respect the farming, the posing, and the nonchalant shit he be doing. You gotta respect it. He really be moving like fucking Shay.
Brand new saxophone.
Like, nigga, just celebrate, bro. And I think they best show off this from the iconic, the one and only Smash Bros. Story Mode, Subspace Emissary. Now, we all know the classic Smash Bros. Brawl Story Mode. They featured and showcased the best characters in Nintendo and some other companies. But they showed out especially for forgotten characters. A character who benefited from being showed off was Fox McCloud. This scene starts off with Diddy Kong monkeying around, and we see this wild Rayquaza just crashing out. He fired a blast at the starship that's just there and about to pack up Diddy until mama, there goes that man. Hey, me seeing this as a kid and low-key a hater, I was like, okay now, that's tough. That's some good shit. Rayquaza said in his mind, oh nah, what do you think this is? And launched another semi-bigger beam. But Fox with this little smirk in his mind saying, oh yeah, this free eats. Reflect that hoe, back at him. Bang! Night. That scene was so tough. Came out, Aura Farm flipping his shit, and just, what's up? Bam! That's how you make a character look cool. And as you the player, you and Diddy gotta put more work in. Hey, whoa. Hold on. I feel like I should say pause with that one. But him and Fox had to go fight Rayquaza and defeat him. Now, it was wild because, well, a Fox character and a Diddy Kong fighting a Pokemon, it's kind of still, like, if you're really thinking about it, bizarre. But still, it was dope. And best believe I used Fox and soloed the fuck out that guy. And after we see Diddy taunting, celebrating like he did some shit, Buddy was in the sideline watching, and now he acting like bees, like he fucking...
That nigga. Whoa!
Fox, nonchalant ass, just fucking walks off. I know this is kind of funny now, but like, hey, back then, I was like, that walk off was so cold, man. I was like, this might be the coldest Fox I ever seen. Now, granted, I only seen like 3 at the time, so yeah. But still, the way he came in and saved the monkey and just put this big, strong-ass Pokemon on his back, enough said. Now, I would hype up the other Star Fox pull-ups in the story mode, but this is not their video. However, one of them accompanied Fox in a small little clip in the Mario movie. So fuck it. Falco came in that bit just like Fox, oil farming a little bit more. But picked Bowser's gun and just, damn, just like that. I tell you, bro, this was cold too. And the other one, well, Wolf just gave me the fucking finger, so. And don't worry, we'll come back to more Smash scenes, but I gotta show you how he be moving in his stomping grounds. I guess stomping space? I guess the sky? Whatever. Now, he's him in a lot of ways. Definitely Orphan is one of them. He got that. But even in an animated short, yes, you heard me right. I bet you didn't know this was a thing, right? Yeah. Well, you ain't alone, because I didn't know anything about this until I made this video. And here we are again. If you've seen the Mario movie and want to know more about the Star Fox crew, this animated short and Star Fox 64 are like some pretty good ways to, you know, get to know the crew a little bit. But I like this because not only you get to see the vibe, history, and the personality of the team, it shows the leader, Fox, be popping off. He say the line,
Star Fox, move out!
Oh my! Then the scenes, even in the games, where they get ready, suit up, and deploy, be so hype. And when they fly out, it's like they genuinely become... They be going to work, bro. They be shooting, maneuvering out the way, and get the perfect angle at the perfect time, and just fire. This scene is raw. But this was Falco, and you already had your fucking moment. But once the boss guy for the other ship is revealed, Fox sees him and immediately locks in. Him and Falco got the ultimate takeover here. Both of them in a matter of seconds. And the op starts getting pissed and launch more missiles, and this is why Fox is him. He says,
"If you want to catch me, you have to try harder than that."
Do you see that shit? Do you know how difficult it is to do this? Dodge that many missiles, telling your ass, and having time to shoot back with perfect aim. Perfect aim. And they're done. Yeah, they got it. They got it. And now they saved the day, with Fox McCloud leading them to victory. Love to see it. And this was the closest thing we got to a Star Fox anime, besides, you know, the movie. This was cold, and it was made by Wit Studio, if you didn't know. So, animation was pretty solid.
Nice.
So that was the animated special. Now we gotta talk about the real heavy hitters, the Forgotten Gems, Star Fox games. And I'm about to break your heart right now. I know I said earlier that I wasn't a Star Fox fan, like when 64 happened. Well, I wasn't alive then, but the first game of seeing Star Fox was Melee. But I did play only one Star Fox game, and that was 64. After Melee, before Brawl, and this time period, I was like heavy into playing 64 games. Of course, majority of them was Mario and kind of Pokemon, but still, I had one Star Fox game, and that was the 64 version. And hate to break it to y'all, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I seriously doubt I got that far in the game because I was just in space, you know, shooting shit. Could y'all blame me though? I was like, I don't know, young, probably 6 or 8. I'm just saying, I don't want to say that fucking joke, but I still kind of liked it from what I remember a little bit. I kind of do wish I played more games. You know, as you could tell around this time also, you can probably tell by the channel, these guys took over my life, and that's all she wrote for Star Fox around that time. So still, after watching many Star Fox videos, and I peeped some games that showed off how Fox get down.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
There are many moments in Star Fox 64 that I sure as hell ain't get far to seeing, but I did notice when watching the videos. A lot of scenes are amazing, but the ending looked so intense. It's like they're literally soaring through hell. And also, spoilers, I guess if you haven't played the full 64 game. But when you finally knock down Andre, the boss guy, he says,
I go down, I'm taking you with me.
and then, boom! Well, now the rest of the guys think their leader is dead. But nah, this was peak as hell. Because you just see and hear the voice of James McCloud, the father of Fox. And don't forget, Fox said,
My father passed away 5 years ago. To carry on his legacy, I brought his team out of retirement.
So the ghost of his father is guiding him to victory. That's beautiful. And this reminds me of the father-son Kamehameha in Dragon Ball Z low-key. Such a dope moment. But to never give up, trust your instincts. I felt that one, bro. And 64 ends with the team happy, their leader survived, and they are praising him. It's showing how no matter how tough the scenario gets, their leader, Fox McCloud, will lead them to victory and success. And that was 64. I gotta go back to Smash real quick. Oh yeah, just comes flying in, barrel rolling, going off like, dude, what the hell happened? When he's in that fucking spacecraft, he goes to work. And like, bro, you couldn't touch him. Unfortunately, this ship did get fucked a little bit. But as soon as he got hit, that nigga
swung his body to the side
and was maneuvering, trying to regain control, and he did. And that shit wasn't letting up either. They kept firing the lasers at him, but he died. Oh yeah, weave that hole, let's go. And now he's calculating that hole, getting ready to aim, and he knows what he's doing here. Got him! Almost took Peach out, but cut him some slack. I'm pretty sure he didn't know she was there. He just focused on destroying that ship. And that's what he kind of did almost until, yeah. Sheik is here as well. And she goes slide for her friend. She goes up, Fox like, oh shit. Boom! Oh, nah. Then they both drop down and they go instantly to work. Look at these niggas moving. Oh yeah. And of course, Peach had to intervene. Fair, because we're all on the same side. But if she didn't stop them, Fox would have had that. I don't care what no one say. Fox would have fucking won that fight. I don't care. And yeah, so at least those were like the moments where I like, okay, yeah, Star Fox is pretty cool. Or like Fox and Cloud is pretty cool. And the whole Star Fox series in general is like, it seems fun. It was fun playing 64 and definitely playing as Fox in Smash Bros. Like, that was an experience. But it feels like sometimes Nintendo, before, recently, they didn't really give a fuck about Star Fox. Now, granted, the recent Star Fox game, I think was, at least from the series title, was Zero. And it was like a reboot, I believe, but it didn't sell very well. Maybe because of lack of promotion. I'm not sure how that went. But that was in 2016. And sometimes I say, like, Nintendo, it feels like they're treating Star Fox like fucking Mega Man and the whole Capcom situation. Do they just forget Star Fox was a thing? Like, for a while I was asking that. That shit came out in 2016. And if you don't count Starlink, which is like featuring Star Fox characters with like another group of people that was in space, a franchise, I don't know nothing about this. The models look good though for Star Fox crew. But like, other than that, like, yeah, weird how this franchise was forgotten until we got Star Fox Shippuden, yes sir! No, I'm joking. If you don't know, this is a fan-made Star Fox game. But no, we gotta end off at the Mario movie. Now, Fox in that movie, besides one other character that I want to say as MVP, shout out Yoshi, my GOAT, was Fox McCloud. Without Fox, if you've seen the movie, I guess minor spoilers if you haven't. Without him, dog, they wouldn't have gotten to that planet. They wouldn't have helped, take on Bowser and Bowser Jr. And I love how they highlighted him moving in space, because it's a Mario Galaxy movie. If you're gonna feature Fox, you better show him showing the fuck out, and he did, dog. My guy was barrel rolling like crazy. That boy was him in the movie. He won over the crowd, even the characters in the movie. Like, Toad loved him, the Lunas loved him, Mario loved him, everyone loved him. He's a cool ass character, and I'm glad people are realizing that now. And major shout out to Glenn Powell, because without him, we probably wouldn't have got none of this. As I saw some tweets, the Star Fox community owed this man their life, man. Because now he's featuring this big ass new light, and we got possibilities of future games. By the way, the model in the movie for him, amazing. Voice actor, perfect. His personality, loved it. He was, serious sometimes, but also goofy. The drip, exquisite as always. They did their thing with Fox. They did good justice with Fox. I know people have some complaints about the Mario Galaxy movie, but people gotta agree, they did Fox so damn good. Better than Nintendo did in the past fucking 10 years, I guess. I think this opens a possibility for a new Star Fox TV show. Not new, brand new. Like, I don't think there ever been a TV show for Fox. This could be an opportunity for that, at least like a mini series. Do episodes with the animated short like they did with this one. Have like 6 mini episodes, like 10 minutes long. That'd be enough, dog. People are saying Star Fox movie Now, I doubt that's gonna do as well as Mario, but still, the whole community gonna be behind that. Whatever you do with Fox from now on from this movie, we like I'm been a part of the fandom, but hey, if y'all accept me, that'd be dope. But we are gonna be there no matter what. I'm definitely gonna cover more about Fox and when I do that big Mario movie in the future when it comes out on DVD, because I got a lot to say about that, and I had a lot to say in the review, but fucking Nintendo, it's cool. It's coming in the future. Stay tuned for that one. I just want to come here and talk about Fox in general, like my experience with him, the cool moments I found out about him that I've like seen through videos, because I always believe he's a cool character, especially in Smash Bros. But to see him in a new light, I was genuinely happy for y'all, the Star Fox community, because y'all deserve it, man. Y'all deserve it. And even though they piss me off sometimes, Nintendo, shout out them for dropping this fucking poster, this tweet. Because y'all can get mad at them all you want, but this definitely put asses into seats in the movie theaters. It worked. It fucking worked. It's so dope seeing like the new people discovering Star Fox now. Like I've seen posts about it on Twitter and other places. Like the new generation is finding out about Star Fox through a Mario movie and they love him. Man, not only does that make me feel old, that makes me proud as hell. Subspace Embassy. Oh man, what a time. Y'all know the go-to story for Smash Bros. Brawl. How it was nothing but fading, betrayals, sliming, pulling up, sacrificing, a whole bunch of aura farming. And when Kirby did a solo mission, he went full-on LeBron Game 6. Yeah. And he has a whole bunch of other stuff that happened in this story. One of the funniest and crazy part was the introduction of Taboo. First of all, hard-ass name. And what a character design. I remember seeing this for the first time. I was like,
Who in the blue hell are you?
I mean, shit, he made himself known because, well, he slimed out Ganondorf and also Master Hand. He did it with one shot. Even Master Hand got back up and tried to go back at him. He said, nah, sit your ass back down. Like, bro, it took me and 6 other guys to fucking help beat this guy for the 20th time. Like, it took him one attack. Are you serious?
Right now,
and
bro.
after this, I got me thinking like, okay, we got our big ass squad, Infinity War type Marvel squad right here, looking crazy. And I could choose a whole bunch of characters to defeat this evil bastard, right? Hell nah. This nigga put a fucking Gojo domain expansion and took everyone out. Squad wipe everyone. What the fuck did I do this whole story mode for? It's over like that. I didn't even give a chance to fucking do something. And it's crazy because some of my best fighters was legit in that squad. Mario, Yoshi, Pikachu, Lucario. I'm even okay with Link. All of them are gone just like that. So it left me with a squad with fucking Luigi, Ness, and King Dedede. I hate King Dedede. Ness, I'm bad with playing as. Luigi is my only saving grace. But still, he's not my main. And after this, we're reviving different people I kind of wish to stay stoned, but we still had to revive them like Wario ass. So it wasn't all bad. Some good ones like Kirby, yes sir. Hey, the MVP is back. Let's go crazy. Now my confidence is back there, you know. And moments later, we see this scene with Taboo. I'm thinking, okay, well, this is finna be my childhood Thanos ending moment, you know, that snap. He won everything. And I thought it was over until guess who the fuck came in and decided to crash the party? Fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
I got this.
What's wrong with him? That's not that I actually.
Now, his introduction was to me on the same level as Taboo because he came in, legit, put holes in that guy's body and then taunt in his face. So the thing is too, is that this is such an iconic moment from my childhood. Even like all video game fans out there, like, cause once they heard Sonic was in the popular Smash Bros series, they was going crazy. And I was too. I was celebrating. I'm like, yes! Let's go, let's go, let's go! I can't really remember if that I was spoiled on him being in Smash Bros. Like the way they did this scene made you seem like, oh, no one expected him to come. And it was like one of them greatest WWE returns type shit, you know? I remember seeing the trailer with him and Mario for some reason. I don't know if it was before or after this scene. So I can't remember. But I know some people did comment and say like they didn't know he was in the game. And they played the story mode and found out he was in the game from this moment right here. That would have been so peak. That's how you make an entrance too. And it came at the perfect time because I remember, you know, I told y'all growing up I played a whole bunch of Sonic games. Like Sonic Heroes are my favorite games of all time. And played Sonic Adventure 2, that was goated. I was more of a Mario guy, but still, Sonic was like number 2 for sure. I mean, how can you not like him, bro? He's a fucking radical hedgehog that fucking teases your ass every minute he gets. So I was happy that he was in the game. Thinking about it now, fast forward to, you know, my adult age and shit. I'm like, hold on. I just realized the pain, the struggle, the fucking sweat, blood, and tears I went into this story mode, struggling fucking on hard mode, by the way. Just losing and trying to like get past this hard ass bitch ass monsters, like especially these. Oh, I hated these. And I just realized we did all this work just to get squad wipe, and then he comes in at the end of the fucking game just to now do something. Where was you when I needed you? But I could have breezed through this shit with ease. And I do remember playing as him after I beat the story mode for the first time, and it was so much easier to play with him. Got the whole story mode again. Like, this could have been a fucking easy cakewalk, but no, you wanted to wait till Ore Farm at the end of the game and now do something. This is the equivalent of playing basketball and you missing all your shots, but you hit that one last game winner and all of a sudden you think you're the shit. And I'm probably like, why is this like the biggest sneak thing in gaming? Well, this moment right here, he legit came out of nowhere and just attacked him. 2, I ain't gonna lie, once the gaming option play as him, oh yeah, free eats, let's go. I went crazy. Yeah, we jumped the fuck out of him. I think it was like me, Sonic, Mario. I said me, what the fuck? I'm tripping. I said it was like Sonic, Mario, Pikachu, Luigi, Link, Yoshi, pretty much all my mains. Yeah, like we just going crazy. But I don't think I used them because I was just too good with Sonic. I had to put that in there. It's still crazy to me, like he really came at the end of the story and just did that and just to tease him, pose him, and then fucking saved the day damn near. And after me and my all-star squad defeated him, that was the end of the story mode. And I like how this shot right here is like the opening of the game. That's a great callback. You know, when you first load the game, you get this. Yeah, that's dope. And yep, I still say Subspace Sim series way better than the World of Light story mode. But to be fair, you know, that's the only other one we got for the Smash series story mode wise. Anyways, yeah, I gotta show y'all the biggest sneak moment in gaming history. You know, one of my favorite characters ever growing up was this little adorable, sassy, lightning mouse. Fun fact, my first anime ever that I think I consumed was, I believe, Pokemon. And this is back when I thought every animated show was a cartoon. But the very first season of Pokemon is goated, straight peak, and the start of a new journey. And it's hella nostalgic. And I think the reason I like this show so much because I've seen like different animal-like creatures on my screen that have like special powers and was going crazy. And I could spend forever talking about greatness of the Indigo League. Like, do y'all know who the OG Big 3 was? Not these niggas, it was them. Ain't no other generation got motion like these 3. And maybe these is an honorable mention. Anyways, I'll save this topic for another day, but we're gonna talk about a character who clears the Big 3, the one, the only, Pikachu! Now, before we get to the lit action scenes, great character moments, and basically more glazing of why Pikachu is him, let me just tell you my quick history with this guy. So growing up, I had like a rotation of characters I fuck with heavy, or I would crash out for someone disrespecting them. Low key, even now, back then I would say I would defend my life with the characters for Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Sonic, SpongeBob, Pac-Man for some reason, Goku, Naruto, and Pikachu. He was my dog, man, or my mouse technically. Now, Pikachu's personality is, well, interesting, especially at the start of Pokemon, because, you know, when you first met Ash, he had a fucking attitude like crazy. You know, sassy as hell, too. But, you know what? I get it, because once you have, like, these elite moves and skills, yeah, I'll be fucking cocky, too. And I could go over all of his, like, fades in Pokemon, because Pikachu, he goes into a lot of battles. A lot of times, I could bring up the movie, but I'll say those for another day. I just want to go over my favorite fights with Pikachu and how Pikachu show people why he's him. Alright, now let's talk about Pikachu's fights, especially the early ones. Starting off with this scene right here when Ash confronted Brock, and I think it's before they became friends. It's been years since I watched Indigo League, 08 type shit. They was finna square off, and fucking Ash came in this I have arrived ass scene, and Pikachu's posted up like young boy, and then put his setup too, like boy, ready to scrap. Brock first throws his Geodude into battle, and Ash, dumbass, sent out a Pidgeotto, and this is a flying type who can't do shit to a rock type. But, you know, basic math here, but it's cool because Pikachu had to sub in and had to lock in too. Ash gave Pikachu a pep talk saying,
Now's our chance to show him how weak we are.
Pikachu said, bet. straight lightning to this rock and fried his goofy ass. One tap his ass. Let's go. And I know some of y'all are like, well, Glory, what happened after this move? You know, if you keep watching Pikachu.
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
All right, next battle. All right, now this is from the anime Sun and Moon. I found out this is like a reboot of like the events from Indigo League. It's canon in a way. I'm not really gonna get into it. I could tell it's like new animation though. So there's that. But in this fight, Pikachu takes on Gyarados. And hey, Misty, welcome back. Shout out Misty, the GOAT. Water type, electricity, interesting mix. But it's one of those battles where it's like a giant meets a small person. Pretty much like this. You can never underestimate the height, because height doesn't matter in some battles. And here go Pikachu go. Hey, a light to the face, but he blows it back. Pause. Okay, Pikachu struggling, gotta regroup. Come on, Ash, lock in. But just before they could lock in, Misty Gyarados evolved to this. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, the fans is loving this too. It's interesting how Pikachu deals with, you know, evolution Pokemons. Don't worry, we'll get to this. And I forgot to mention, Pikachu was moving different in the beginning, because look at this headbutt. Shit, I see why he had to evolve now. See, when Pikachu locks in, he locks in, because Ash commanded him to do the next attack, which was the Iron Tail. Whipped his ass like this. Had him stumble into the water again. Height don't matter. He is taking over. And for the final moments, it got to the point where Pikachu was a little stuck. He was stuck in a water tornado with lightning around. So this was, you know, well, troublesome. But it's a good thing Pikachu got them big ass ears, because Ash said, and look what he did. He. And then they hit the ultimate attack, the Z move. It must be a new move. I don't know what this is, but it looks fire. Got them both posing like these, hitting the whoa, okay? And then look at this beauty. Whoa. Yes, sir! Ah, fire animation, fire shot. They both hitting the Detroit Smash. Let's go! Punch that hole. No. Wait. And Pikachu got that dub. I'm sorry, not just Pikachu. And Ash, of course. But Pikachu showed the fuck out. Yes, sir. It's one of my favorite new battles with Pikachu ever. Shout out these two. But the next one is actually one of my favorite battles in Pokemon ever. Just from nostalgia alone. But it's kind of not really a good representation of Pikachu in a way. But it's still iconic though. Hey, let's talk about it. Raichu! Yeah, it's when Pikachu fought his evolution, his older brother. No BS. When I first watched it when I was like young as hell, I was just shocked of how like this was a possible thing happening. Because I thought only the Pikachu that could evolve to Raichu, not like a different version.
He tried it.
But still, great battle. Let's talk about it again. Starts off with this fucking guy talking shit to Pikachu and Ash. Already, I can tell he's like one of the bully type of guys. But hey, he showed out, because his first attack from Raichu, look what he did. Boom, bitch slapped his ass. Sorry, it's not funny. Just off bat, tail whipped his ass. Just sending him like these on the floor. Oh man, Lord, that's not the only thing he does. He continues to fucking play offensive and use one attack and just whipping him like that's his fucking son. Literally, bro. Whipping him like he got a bad grade on the test. Like he stole some shit. I hate to see it. I'm sorry, Pikachu. I'm sorry.
Hang in there, Pikachu.
Niggas talking about some hanging there, Pikachu. Roll to the side. How about you give him a command and attack back? Damn. Like y'all just standing there watching him get whipped. And it doesn't stop. He did a fucking ultimate splash on his ass. Did like a fucking Mark Henry Big Show type of move. Pikachu, no, fight back. I ain't gonna lie. After all these years watching this again, yo, Raichu was beating this guy's ass until Pikachu Instinct came in and said, yeet. Oh yeah, square up then. Yo, shit. Let's go then. What's up? And now Pikachu is dodging, weaving, dodging. Okay. Playing elite defense, I see. And then Ash caught out his weakness because, well, Raichu, too big and too slow. Pikachu is moving so fast, you know, since that's the de-evolution of Raichu. And he's smaller, he can move fast. You get it? Good. And it was going good until the master said, yo, light this bitch up. Raichu said, bet. And got everyone, even Ash, Misty, and Brock, got caught in the crossfire. Even Team Rocket, dumbass. That's what y'all get for peeping. Big area of nothingness, wondering what happened to Pikachu. I'm pretty sure he got caught in his blast. But nope, I'll go ahead and let Brock explain it.
All right, way to go.
It used its tail as a ground and dodged the electric shock.
Hey, and look how Pikachu looking like this. And just when you think Raichu could just, well, do something again. Well, nope. Dumbass ran out of power. So now Pikachu could lock in and finish the job for the biggest upset ever. Here we go. Two-piece combo. Boom. Headbutt to the sternum. And then tail whoop back at you. And now he's on his back looking like these. Pikachu stand tall. That's what I'm talking about. That's the GOAT. He was the GOAT back then and even in the new gen shit. If I'm talking about how Pikachu was golden in Pokemon and how he was moving like he was him, I have to mention the phase, the era where he was out in the field running shit. And what's crazy is the battles I mentioned before, Ash was right there by his side helping him a lot. But for this Pikachu, he had some commands, but most clips I've seen, that boy barely needed help. Why? Because this was Captain Pikachu! Now, I know you're probably asking, especially if you haven't kept up with the Pokemon series, who the hell is Captain Pikachu? That's what I said too, ugly. Nah, so I spent like the last 2 hours surfing the web, finding out more about Captain Pikachu, and oh my god, why couldn't they do this back in my time? This Pikachu gives this mouse so much aura that it's ridiculous. Cause Captain Pikachu deadass just be pulling up out of nowhere and be throwing hands. Like, this is the first clip I've seen. Bro comes in and immediately just farms and takes off his captain hat, asks no questions, just a clean right hook. Like, damn, oh my god. He made sure the others were okay, I think, and started getting to work. But now the second had Pikachu showed out for real. He somehow pulled off this ninja clone jutsu and is going crazy. But the Pokemon he's fighting is pretty tough, so he deals with the Pikachu clones quick. But Pikachu's so swift, he goes up behind him. But hold on.
Psych!
Yeah! See, he saw that coming too. Also, he's getting commands in this. But honestly, I feel like if he wasn't there, Pikachu still would have went off like this. Maybe not so quick, but still, he would have found a way. I don't think he gave command for this part right here because he somehow ended up on top of here. The camera panned up. Pikachu's up there like... Ah, that boy looking clean. And keep in mind, he did all of this just to show off his aura. Arms crossed, even impressed him, saying, "Looking great, Cap." Yes, sir. And then he finally attacked. Here we go. Oh, yeah, what's up? Oh, yeah. Bang! Hey, I always spam this move with Smash Bros, so I understand why he uses attack. This attack is low-key so overpowered, especially when done right, you know what I'm saying? And there are other moments where the guy pretty much just tells him to handle it and leaves. And once he hears this, Pikachu just go off with his own attack in his head and just whoop ass. Sometimes one hit would do, but what I know is every time he got the command, he gonna show off that power. That will be flexing any chance he get. But I get it, because once he's a captain, he moves deviously. I love this role for him. And it's nice to see like a different side of Pikachu that, you know, I grew up seeing. Yo, Ed and Glory here real quick. I should probably emphasize too in case y'all didn't know, because I feel like I might get that one comment. This is not the same Pikachu as the one Ash has. Yeah, if you didn't know, there are like hundreds and probably if not thousands of Pikachus in this Pokemon universe. So there are bound to be one different. Hell, the one Pikachu fought with Raichu is a different Pikachu, obviously. I say that like I was confused as a kid, wondering how they fighting the same. Anyways, Captain Pikachu is owned by Captain Friday, which is like a different, you know, thing. That's not Ash Pikachu. Just want to emphasize that. And I will talk about the other Pikachus, but I just mentioned it real quick because it will be all day because I got a lot to say about them. But my favorite other Pikachus, of course, are Sparky. Shout out to Sparky. He was... Oh my god, I remember this. If y'all know this, shout out to y'all, but this guy was so hilarious. And you got Puka, which, oh, look how adorable Puka's eyes are. It's blue. I love all these, but me just finding out about Captain Pikachu, he definitely on the top list now. He be moving like that. So I had to showcase both Captain Pikachu and Ash Pikachu. Both are goated. And I guess I might as well mention on a Pikachu that scared me, a quote-unquote clone, and that is Mimikyu. Still scary, low-key. Don't look at the creepypastas. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, and now, I couldn't end this video off with at least mentioning the final battle with Ash and Pikachu against Charizard. I think this one was special. I want to go over the whole fight and like the whole lead up to it, because I think it's pretty good. But that's like a whole in a video for itself, once again. But I will go over the ending, because that ending is fucking special, dog. The fact that it was like a power of friendship type of scene, and the Pokemon was there to back Pikachu up. Even Lucario and Greninja was there, like oral farming, but still, they was cheering them on. But like, hey, it was so sweet. And Ash came and said, see, everyone's backing us, we got this. And Pikachu almost cried. I almost cried. Ah! And then that's when they got straight to work and the fucking music started playing. Holy yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Growing up watching this, I feel like everyone who's seen this scene definitely cried or at least teared up, man, because that shit had me emotional watching it back for this video. Like, god damn, they put it all into their final attack. Let's go! Pikachu, you got this! It was like legit cinema. Beautifully animated, just the emotional fucking drive, attack, the impact. Holy shit, it hit you and it feels so good. And once you see Pikachu 1, guess what move? The headbutt. I told you, man. Love this move. And then when Charizard fell on his back, yes, that's all she wrote. Oh my god, Pikachu and Ash did it. Let's go. They finally won a championship. When I'm full on adult now, I feel like all the adults that seen this like, damn, life could be stressful, it could be hard, but hey, when they won, that gave every old Pokemon fan watching this hope. And guess who was behind it? Ash and Pikachu. Guess who dealt the final blow? Pikachu! Oh my god, this is so special. And I had to talk about, you know, Pikachu highlights. But this, I got to at least mention it and highlight it because this was the peak of all Pikachu fights. Pikachu is the GOAT. I remember from the Wii U, they dropped the classic anime featuring Link and Pit just straight going in on each other, talking shit, doing nice moves, and just beautifully animated. I went over it before, but that was briefly. I feel like I got to go in on this, you know what I'm saying? So, roll the intro. Okay, quick disclaimer, I don't really not care for it, but like I kind of mess with Pit and Link, but not, you know, as much as Mario and other characters like Sonic, Pokemon, and other characters in the Smash franchise, but I always respected them and I always get my ass whooped by them, specifically when I'm playing my friends or brother. Anyways, the scene starts off with the classic Smash, you know, fire into the transition. Nice. And the first thing we see is Palutena looking in. Wait, hold on. You see this right here? I think I see the full face. Man, Palutena, hey, I've always liked you, you know what I'm saying? There's something about you. A goddess, that nice green hair, that drip, hey, and that
quite
voice.
Impressive indeed.
Okay. I'm gonna try to calm down when I see her. She's looking upon the fight, right? And then she just diss Link.
Fighter from Hyrule is quite impressive indeed, for a mere mortal.
We see they in the sky now, and they are already just clashing and running the fade. I don't even need to know the backstory of how they got here in the first place. I just know these niggas want to win this fight. So it starts off with Pit doing the offensive attacks, and then says this.
Nice try. You're nothing compared to the Underworld Army.
Okay, hold on. Stop it right there. See, I already know it's something. You talking shit after he literally deflected your hits. One with the shield and the other one with his sword, I think. So he's already talking crazy. I'm already sensing some fraud activity going on. Don't forget he says this, by the way. He twirls his little weapon and he does like a strong attack right here, but the shield just blocks it. And when I tell you this shit is indestructible in Smash, I can't get through this shit, man. And you would think after he said that Link would have something to say, right? Nah, look at him. Nah, just locked in. Nothing to say. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, nigga. Run the fade. And Link with his left hand cocked the sword back and then it's gonna hit him with a nice heavy attack. And this scene right here, I don't know, something about it is giving light skin energy. The way the sword just glistens in the sunlight right there, and then the way his eyes just, you know, shimmers in the way his hair flowing. Is he trying to aura farm? But he does the attack and misses. Pit got lucky right here. He stepped back, but look at him though. Felt like his ankles got broken because he was gonna stumble. Then he goes up in the air with his wings and then he flies. But Link is on go with his arsenal. Bro, remind me of Batman with all the shit he got. He put out the bow and arrows and shoots him. But look how Pit dodges this. We get it, nigga. You're an angel. Just dodge regularly. I hate when characters do this. But while Pit is in the air, he shoots his arrow of light. These actually goes in a different direction. Controller on Smash Bros. I'm pretty sure it works here. Pit got the up advantage here, but Link is dodging good too. He said, nah, see, I got more shit in my arsenal once again. And then used his chain attack to grab Pit by the ankle and tries to like bitch whip his ass down here. But he pulls a smart play. Before he even get the chance to drop him on the ground, he chops it with his rod meter and timeout on the play. See, when he got back down, before I show you the next sequence, notice how Link always adjusts to different shit going on in the fight. His opponent's going in the air, he shoots his arrows without a second thought. Even when that don't work, he got a little chain to grab him And Pitt is look like he's struggling right now. You remember the shit he talked earlier? Yeah, where's all that shit talking now, buddy? So in the comments too, when I was watching this video, I saw him pointing out how Pitt is more aggressive with attacks, and apparently in his games, he always destroys something that's in his way without, like, you know, using any real strategies. And we'll find some like weak spot every now and then, but Link is using his brain, his nice arsenal fighting ways, and to think how he would get his way in this fight and win it. Damn, I feel like a sports analyst right here, bro. But yeah, let me show you this amazing sequence right here though. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Has. Woo! God damn, all of his secrets. This shit was so clean, bro. This is video game characters. Nintendo was like, let's drop an anime, bro. And they are just going at it. Well, Link is doing most of the attacks now, but time out for Pitt, because he clearly needs it. What studio animating this?
20 minutes later.
Wow, okay, so apparently it was Studio Shaft, and they did like some kind of cooking short with Palutena. If you don't know, they also did the great, wonderful animes Monogatari series and Madoka Magica. Yes, this scary shit. And that makes me so much happier because now I got something to tell my friends. And plus, if I show them two different things like this and this, I'm gonna be like, hey, guess what? That's from the same studio. Anime is great, right? Back to the final part of this fight. You see Link, yeah, he's rushing the fuck out of Pitt now. He said, I got him where I want him now. He saw him stumbling. He said, oh yeah, bet. Did 2 attacks. And then with the great animated shot, did 2 more attacks and adding the classic, yeah, the nice sound effect. See, if this was me, I would have been spamming this. Just when I think Pitt is like struggling right here, acting hella nervous, he does this. Oh my God. Link, I'm sorry. I take back what I said about your light skin energy. Look at this. This was a clean ass dodge, don't get me wrong. But this extremely seems light skin plus aura farming plus unnecessary. Did this for nothing, because look what happens next. Sending sweet ass flying with a nice kick. And all that shit you taught earlier, I'm wondering how the hell they fucking did you if he did you like this. Hell nah. And then what looks to be a final attack from Link, he does his boomerang attack, a little extra with the tornado in there. And Pitt just blocks like this. He knew it was over. And by the way, someone pointed out this funny comment right here. I mean, true. It's only like 7% damage, bro. I don't mean to glaze once again. I know this is really, really off topic. But if Mario was here, he had that cape. Oh yeah, he right back at your ass, nigga. But just when I thought it was over, look who comes and save him. Yes, ma'am. Mommy is here. Okay. I apologize once again. But yeah, she comes and save him.
Oh, I'm not here to save you.
And never mind, stand corrected. She sends his ass flying somewhere else and she wants to join in the fight just cause she can. I love her so much. And yeah, so this was all a trailer to show that she was in the game. Not gonna lie, hit up Zelda, tell her to join this fight. She could turn into Sheik, and oh yeah, we got a real battle going on. Let's go. And that was pretty much it. Yeah, I'm kind of amazed how I turned this 1 minute and like 30-second video to like almost 10 minutes. So, but no, at the end of it too, Dark Pit shows up, and as she said, he crashed in his party. And just look at him. I could just tell he reminded me of Zeldris in a way. Like, who invited this guy? But nah, this was dope, man. And just imagine we got more trailers. I miss Smash Bros. Like new reveals and stuff like that, because we could have got this with more characters. Like, imagine we got it with like a Star Fox character versus a Pokemon character. Mario vs. Sonic could have been one of the Fire Emblem characters. They could have, you know, been mixing shit in this. I know they had like a 3D trailer. Was CGI or just 3D? I'm not sure, but it was all right, kind of forgettable in a way. But this is a certified hood classic in my book. See, growing up as a huge Mario fan, I always loved his different power-ups. The Star Mario was like, you know, OP and just colorful rainbow shit that I liked as a kid. Fire Mario is probably my favorite, simply because how the fans took this form and made it like so crazy. Ice Mario cool. Even things like Cloud Mario. It looks funny, but hey, it's fun. And there's another form that I thought, hey, this is interesting. And that is when I first played Super Smash Bros. Melee. And I think my older brother had to unlock all the characters in that game because I was too little to understand how to even unlock characters. And I happened to see on his roster, Dr. Mario was right next to Mario. And I'm like,
I beg your pardon?
I never just heard of Dr. Mario as a Mario fan back then. I guess I was still new to the franchise, but Doctor, and in Melee, right along with Pichu, he was one of my most used and favorite characters in that game. I just liked how it was a different version of Mario. And now that I'm an adult now, fast forward all them years, I learned more about the franchise, different characters, and different lore about Mario. But one thing I still don't get, and I still scratch my head about, is who in the blue head is Dr. Mario? Now, okay, I know some of y'all probably like are mad at me for saying former Mario. Mario doesn't turn into this or something like that. It's a different version. It's a different timeline. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I've always thought this was a former Mario. Then again, I was wondering why was this a separate character in Smash Bros. But the whole concept is still bizarre to me. I don't know what Nintendo was cooking up when they was like, hey, you know what'd be fun? What if we made Mario a doctor and just have him go crazy? The concept is still bizarre. That's some shit you gotta think of when you're on shrooms or a high or some type of drug like that, man. And speaking of drugs, I'm gonna try to use like the 5 W's and H, and starting with how Dr. Mario came about. Well, I just know it's influenced by Tetris because they saw the success of that and said, you know what? We gonna hop on this shit too. They came up with the concept of having Mario fight off infections in the Mushroom Kingdom. Well, I guess they can make a doctor character just off rip. So they said, you know what, Mario has forms, but hey, he's a boxer, he's a kickboxer damn near, he could fly, he has fire powers, a plumber, and you know what, let's add doctor to the resume. So hence, we got Dr. Mario from that. I'm not surprised that like they want to have the success of Tetris. If you've seen like my Mario and Sonic video game history video, you know how often they do this to each other, so yeah. Okay, now, who? Like I said, Dr. Mario is a doctor, came about to fight off infections. But the real question is Dr. Mario a version of Mario, or is this a form, or it's a completely different being? And after doing like an hour and 30 minutes of research, the best way I could like describe it is like Dr. Mario is the same, at least I think. I don't think it's confirmed either. It's like one of Mario personas. You know how Mario, as I said, is a plumber. He's also a fucking good race car driver. He's also a D1 basketball player, amazing golfer, could hit a home run. Yeah, it's different like personas of Mario. And I think Dr. Mario is one of them. So somehow he just took up a skill to become a doctor, and boom, I told you this nigga's a god. He's literally a god in fiction, man. But hey, that's not good enough to some people. And you know what, including me, because I feel like there's more to this. I've seen people come up with theories saying this is Mario. This is another one of Mario older brothers. I don't know why that's funny to me, but like, imagine Mario having 3 brothers. It's probably more out there. We don't know, bro. There's one, and he just happened to take up becoming a doctor, because why not? And it makes sense. If you've seen the Mario movie, he has like a lot of family members, so yeah, I understand this. Then there's another one saying that this is an alternate version of Mario if like Bowser never rose to power. Which, I ain't gonna lie, this theory's kinda cool. I like this one. This is a good theory. Yeah, Bowser never rose to power, so Mario didn't really have to train and fight off Bowser, and Peach didn't like need to be saved. It's a regular fucking world now, and Mario took up the time to become a doctor, because he liked helping people. So you know what, that's not bad. That's not bad, I like that one. Then I seen people saying like, this is his cousin from like, it gets complicated, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Other theories, people saying like, no, they are the same person. No, they're not. Haven't seen them in the room together. So I'm gonna leave it at that for who. Now, what does he do? What is Dr. Mario? See, the game Dr. Mario is like a puzzle game that, like I said, inspired by Tetris. It has like a match 4 type of style, and he used vitamin capsules into like the bottle to eliminate matching color viruses. So puzzle game with virus and pills definitely fits the Dr. Mario thing. Now, confession of me, I'm probably not playing this because I don't like puzzle games, and even when games that I like playing have puzzles, I always sigh, and unfortunately I gotta complete them, but it is not a good time for me most of the time. So that is that. But still, I'm wondering like, why? What does he do, bro? Like, he just comes in, use these pills, and like just dips. Even in Smash Bros. You know what? Okay, in that game I understand his role for his own game. Smash Bros. Genuinely, what the fuck does he do? It doesn't make sense. He is fucking strong as hell in Smash Bros. You know how Mario, if you get set up by a Mario fighter and then it could like knock you down in air, you know, spike you down. If Dr. Mario just leaps at you, whether you're off the stage or not, GG's, and you got a high damage, oh yeah, you're done. I'm talking about boom, like heavy ass blow, literally like a One Punch Man type of punch, man. It's crazy. Yeah, like he is incredibly strong and he's like heavy too. So now I'm wondering, like, it kind of makes sense now because he's a doctor, don't got to fight and shit. So he can really eat all he wants. So he's kind of like a fat ass character. So I'm probably thinking way too much into this, but you get the point. He has a lot of questions regarding his, I was gonna say form, but I guess nature. I don't know what this being. And to follow the rest of the W's, when he was created, 1990, yeah, I guess the 90s was wild at the time, so they was just trying shit. So I understand why this is kind of bizarre. Where? Japan first, obviously. And why? The last one, why? Why is Dr. Mario a thing? Well, as I said earlier, they wanted to have the success of Tetris, but still, it's much more than that. He helps people with pills. He attacks viruses. He helps give people medicine and shit. He's a good role in society. But why was he added in Smash Bros? Well, they needed new characters because they was like in a 13-month development cycle. They was kind of stressing. So they said, fuck it, let's do it. And I seen Wario's gonna be like a consideration, but they was like, nah, we'll add him later and put Dr. Mario instead. So that's why he's in Smash Melee, and Smash 4 he returned because they wanted to have like alternate costumes like Dr. Mario for Mario, but they said, nah, you want to give him more moves and he's already like popular in Melee, so let's just add him back. So yeah, and the rest is history. But the concept is still so funny to me. That's why I'm making this video, because even though he's one of my favorite, I was gonna say forms again, I'm sorry, but one of my favorite things about Mario, like, it's so bizarre. I've seen people say, like, Nintendo confirmed that he's not even a real doctor.
Oh my God! I can't believe this.
Man, quit playing with me, man. No, for real, don't play like that.
What the fuck you mean he's not a real doctor? Like, are you serious? So we got that shit going on. There's still theories coming about his whole identity and stuff and his relation to Mario. There are memes, of course. You know, I've seen different ones like this, and it seemed like a Breaking Bad meme, like with Dr. Mario. But I just found out the meaning behind this meme right here. All I'm gonna say is just watch this video. Dr. Mario lore is insane. I'm not gonna describe it here, man. The fandom is weird sometimes, bro. What the? Oh, Dr. Mario, everybody. In all seriousness, I do want to like see more Dr. Mario in the future franchise. In regards to like a new game, I heard it's a mobile game that was out, but I seen it wasn't very good. So and I don't do mobile games like that. It's not my cup of tea. So but still, like, I wish I could have seen him like in Mario Sonic Olympic Games type shit. I think the newest thing he's in is literally Smash Ultimate, and you know, that's a fighting game. Maybe more of him in the future would be nice, and I know the fan base will keep his name alive, hence this fucking meme right here. And with all that being said, now that I did this video and did my research, Dr. Mario is still a bizarre, mysterious persona, right? Or is it the older brother? I don't fucking know. I'm still surprised he's a fucking doctor. Or maybe he's not a fucking doctor. He's a surgeon or some shit. I don't fucking know. Why is this a thing?